Yeah, hello. Come on. Joe Biden doesn't care about you. Joe Biden.
So why are you against us?
Oh, you voted for Trump? Hell yeah.
How am I racist? I'm black. I'm black. I'm black.
Racist Democrat.
Gay and you don't
Hey, Tony, I got your picture.
I don't support. No, Joe Biden doesn't support me. Joe Biden. The Democrats don't support me. Democrats don't support me. You racist.
He
Does not. He said, if I don't know the difference between me and Trump, you ain't black.
I'm gonna pull over. Let's have a
How come
conversation.
you live for $2 million houses?
They're gonna duke it out. She's pulling over.
Oh, God.
That triggered high school kid pulls in and wants to debate Kirk. She thinks you're racist. Don't surround her. She's a racist, Kirk. Wait, kick her ass, Kirk! Huh? Kick her ass, Kirk! No, we're not about that.
Hold on, but you're what? You're a racist. She doesn't want you.
Well, no, it's good. See, look, I have this with me.
That hat is racist!
Hey, you bought it.
I know, I love that hat. I'm putting that hat back on once Trump says he's running again. Rigged 2020.
Out here. We just have to keep on keeping. It takes a while, but people will wake up.
We should have 1,000 people out here protesting.
Yes, we need more support out here.
The day of the election, we had 500 people standing out here. The day of the election.
They got kicked in the stomach real hard.
Man, Republicans are not fighters like Democrats are. If this fraudulent shit would have happened to Democrats, they'd have burned the whole country down by now.
They would have probably put a.
There'd have been not one building standing left.
They would have been impeached.
So hey, how much longer is this George Floyd trial gonna go on? Anybody know?
I have no idea. I don't even watch it.
It's weird that we know ahead of time that there's gonna be massive killing and riots and buildings burning down, and we know that the police are gonna let it happen because the Democrats in control of the police.
Yes.
They're gonna tell them to stand down, and we're gonna see all kinds of destruction. We know this ahead of time.
It's ridiculous. And why do they show? They never show cops abusing Spanish or white. It's always black.
Yeah.
You know, every
That's the
time I turn
narrative.
around,
They gotta push that narrative.
Yes, it's always black.
Black cops probably shoot white dudes all the time,
All
but
the
no,
time.
you'll never hear about it.
Never hear about it.
The media ignores that stuff.
But black people allow themselves to get used.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're doing. They're using them for their own criminal activity.
Yeah.
So it's terrible.
So when Biden, any law that he puts on legal gun owners, do they think criminals are gonna obey the law?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Criminals don't care anything about the law.
Every time the Democrats take away just a little bit of our gun rights, the criminals, they don't follow what Biden says.
They rejoice. They love it.
It makes regular law-abiding citizens less safe.
Yes, make them targets.
Yeah.
They can get their homes broken into.
Yeah.
You know, easier.
Democrats are for criminals, I think.
Yes,
They want to let them out
because
of
they're
jail.
criminals.
They don't want to prosecute them. People that are burning, looting, and murdering, they let them right out of. The Democrats pay their bond and get them out of jail.
The Democrats are criminals.
Yeah.
That's what they are.
Yeah.
They break the laws themselves. They stole the election.
Yeah.
And they think nothing of it.
I guess they're just sticking up for each other.
The border, look at that. They allow illegal immigrants in our country. So
Well, those are future Democrat voters. That's
Yeah,
why
they don't
That's
care.
why they're doing it.
they don't care.
I can't think of any normal country that has open borders.
Me either.
I mean, unless it's a third world country. You know what I mean? Our borders are just as secure as any third world country.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Trump finally got it under control.
He got it under
Biden.
control, and Biden,
Unbelievable.
here he is, destroying it again.
Yeah. He ain't been to the border yet, neither's Kamala. Because they don't
She's
give a
too
shit.
busy laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a big joke to Kamala.
Yeah,
Camel toe.
Yeah, we finally moved.
Are you guys fully stocked up on ammo?
Not enough.
Nobody could ever have enough ammo, I don't
We
think.
gotta get more.
I lost all my guns in a boating accident.
Yeah, I got my permit replacement. Got a permit. permit replacement. Yay! And I have to go.
Hey, how you
through
gonna
that.
buy a gun without an ID?
Yeah.
That's racist. Oh, you want me to show an ID for this gun? That's racist.
You can go to the certain areas, you know what I mean, and buy one, and it won't even be registered.
Yeah.
And if you get caught with it, you'll get a slap on the wrist and they'll let you out. Unless you're white!
Yeah. Gang banging. That's a big problem, but Democrats won't talk about that. Nope. Yeah.
Something that shoots.
Biden says that there's nothing in the Constitution that says you can't take guns.
There's nothing in the Constitution that says we can't lock his ass up and throw away the key.
Hey, how about the part that says shall not infringe, asshole? How about that part?
How about the uphold the Constitution and the oath, dummy? He ain't in charge anyway. Who is in charge?
We don't know. That's the weird part. It ain't Biden.
It ain't Biden. I don't think it's Americans. I think it's the goddamn fucking CCP. And if you don't know what that is, you better look it up.
It's the Chinese Communist Party.
Hey!
Yeah. Just remember, when Trump was president, America was the #1
They put
superpower.
us into low. They put us in a sense of security.
You people rigged in Biden, and by the time he leaves, China will be the superpower.
Yeah, they made you comfortable with Chinese
Yeah.
products. Now you're gonna reap it. You're gonna reap the whirlwind.
Hey, what's that country they're getting ready to invade? And I bet you we don't do shit about it.
Taiwan.
Yeah,
They want Taiwan back. They're going to take it.
they're gonna take it,
Why
and
don't
we're
they
just
take
gonna
Taiwan?
sit there and let them do it.
And the Japanese.
You know
are gonna
why?
arm up.
Because we can't stop them.
And the Japs are arming up.
Yeah, Biden, he's not dumping any money into our military.
They cut it.
Yeah, they cut it.
They cut it.
Yeah.
They didn't increase it, but inflation, it's cut.
Well, remember what Obama did? He had our military down just scraping.
And now they're doing this from the inside with their sensitive training.
Once Joe Biden takes your guns away, you hear me?
Unreal.
You hear me?
Yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna do some more Trump paintings soon, guys. Next week or so. I'm gonna cut some new stencils.
What stencils you did?
Literally.
Hey, white supremacy is a myth. I don't know any white supremacists. Do you, Ted? You ever met one?
Well, according to liberals, we all are.
Well, if you support Trump like Regina does, she's a white supremacist.
It's funny to be like he said,
He's a white supremacist. Yeah.
Whoa, anything for white men. Whoa.
Yeah. Well, I guess they'll say that the only you're brainwashed into following us and hanging out with us because of our white supremacy or some shit.
Your oppressiveness. It
Yeah.
drags on me. Yep.
Yeah.
It oppresses me. You're
Yeah.
right. But don't believe
Kirk is a gay black man, and we could give a shit less.
we don't care.
We judge people on your character.
We're Americans.
Yeah, we don't judge people on their skin color like Democrats do.
That's why we're
That's
out here.
racist.
It is racist.
That's the
We're
definition of
Americans.
racist.
Yeah, I know where the DMV is. I have a driver's license.
Yeah.
I know how to use a computer. Please, get out. I don't want to hear
Yeah. So
that nonsense.
Democrats, they basically don't like you just because you're a Trump supporter.
They don't.
You're a conservative.
They're everything that they're against.
Yeah.
So they hate me, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Eat another donut!
Dumb liberal. That's what Joe Biden done for you. You are self-entitled. You believe everything should be given to you, you fat bitch.
Hey, what airline is it that just was it American Airlines? They said that they're gonna have to hire 50% of their pilots have to be minorities now. Doesn't matter their skill level.
Yeah, I think the skill level should take Trump over any type of color.
Especially when you're piloting an airplane.
Full of people.
The color doesn't matter. You want the best pilot.
Damn right.
American Airlines, they don't care. They want to be diverse.
They're not very
That's gonna get people killed.
You're breathing in your own carbon dioxide, ma'am. You're breathing in your own carbon dioxide, ma'am. Ma'am, please, don't be a sheep. Aren't you tired of being a sheep?
Fauci says if you take that shot, you still can't go anywhere. You should still stay 6 feet away and wear 8 masks and not go to school. Why take the shot? They want you to take the shot forever.
Yeah.
They're trying to use COVID to implement socialism.
Of course.
Slash communism.
They destroyed small businesses, transferred $200 million to big corporations.
Targets and
through the
Walmarts and
lockdown.
Home Depots.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're basically shutting down the little guy.
It's corporate communism.
Yes,
That's
it
their-
is. So the government can't implement all this stuff legally, so they're getting these big corporations to do it for them.
Yep.
They're on the same page. They're working as a team.
Yep.
Big
Corporate
corporations, the media, big tech,
And they're all owned by
Democrats.
They're
Yeah.
all owned by the CCP.
So what are we on, episode 8 now?
Yeah,
Podcast?
tomorrow
Yeah.
we should film episode 8.
Yeah, we skipped a week because I had a cold.
You had the China virus.
I had the China virus.
The China virus.
So
thanks.
we got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. A lot of
It's hard. It's hard to keep up with how fast Biden's ruining this country. Did we get a triggered lefty?
Yeah, some trigger potential one.
You can't come in here, triggered lefties. We got the police babysitting us. We're insurrectionists. We gotta have police babysitting us now.
But that's good. That's a positive in my opinion.
It
Stay-
is?
Yeah, it keeps the trouble away. Yeah. It
Well,
keeps
we're not
us safe.
complaining.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We
we
back
are
the
anyway.
blue. So.
Back the blue.
Yeah, we don't want to defund the police. Only a moron would want to do that.
Rashid Tlaib said that just to get rid of the police. I think we should get rid of her.
The Democrat utopia is having lawlessness.
Yeah.
No police.
But they want their own police. They want
Yeah.
Capitol Police.
Yeah.
They want
They're
security.
surrounded by their own police
Yeah,
as
with
they
guns.
Just like
sit
any
there and
typical
tell everybody to get rid of the
tyrannical
police.
regime.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
Like any typical tyrannical regime, the elites are protected and the citizens are just eating each other up.
That's it,
No
dude.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
And you couldn't get any of it done unless you had dumbasses voting for
Yep,
you. That believe everything you say.
need dumbasses voting their own rights away
Yep.
and their own freedoms and safety.
Dum-dums.
Yeah. I didn't know they did that.
Hey, Fauci's all about telling us to stay 6 feet away and wear 5 masks.
Yeah.
And don't go to school yet. What does Fauci say about open borders and keeping my immigrants in 1,200% over capacity houses and stuff?
They're stacked at the border facilities like burritos wrapped with tin foil. What does he think about that?
If Trump would have been doing this, they'd have fried him for it.
Yeah.
Biden does it and the media don't even talk about it.
Nothing.
They act like it's no big deal, it's not a crisis. Fucking liars.
If Trump would have been doing this, there would have been impeached Trump rallies.
Yeah.
And every Democrat hellhole.
We still got states that are locked down in cities, but we got open borders.
Yeah, and we got Hunter snorting Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, what's up with
Oh, man,
that?
we're gonna have a field day on tomorrow's podcast talking about Hunter's Parmesan cheese addiction.
You patriot. Size of that flag. Democrats hate the American flag. They think they're oppressed in this country. They hate this country, but they won't leave. They won't admit it, but they know they live in the greatest country on the planet. Wearing a mask on a bike outside. He voted for Biden. Dirty, 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 dirty. All these cars have black tires. That's racist. Everything's racist.
Damn right.
Fuck Joe Biden. Hey, so the Border Patrol agents captured 2 terrorists. They're on some terrorist watch list. Makes you wonder how many other terrorists got through the border.
How many got through?
Yeah, a lot of them.
A lot got through.
Yeah, how many Americans are gonna get killed because of terrorists coming over here? Because of illegals coming over here, maybe driving drunk and killing someone in your family? Will you be upset then? How much fentanyl has slipped through the cracks, winds up over here, and how many Americans die of an overdose? I wonder.
They don't
They don't
care.
give a shit.
They don't care, and they got the media to stand with them.
Yeah.
Media stands with everything they do. I am gonna watch
Just by having Trump being our president, if he would have been our president still, imagine how many Americans' lives would have been saved just from fentanyl, from a lot less fentanyl being over here.
from fentanyl and people coming through that border.
Hey, do you know how Republicans make it hard for black people to vote?
No, how do they?
They require you be a citizen, They require that you show an ID. They require that you only vote one time and that you only vote in the state that you live in. That's racist. We're surrounded by fake white supremacy and fake racism all day long if you watch CNN.
I know.
Idiots.
I was watching something about that today, and the guy was interviewing black people and said, do you know anybody, any black people that your friends that don't have an ID? They said no.
Yeah.
Do you think you should show an ID to vote? And they said yes.
Yeah.
It's just an all fake narrative they're just making up.
Yeah. There's zero truth.
Zero truth.
Pretty much in anything the news tells you these days. We're in bad shape in this country. You're going to be in bad shape when one side of the political aisle virtually owns the news. You're guaranteed to never get any truth. That's bad, guys. We're in the scariest times ever. You know what I mean? We're never been closer to losing our own country. Democrats say there's only 11 million illegals in this country.
Right?
I bet you it's closer to 50 million.
Yeah, because they've been saying that for what, 30 years?
Yeah.
And like no more illegals have come in the last 30 years.
But the Democrats say it's good for our economy to have them here. Well, if that's the case, wouldn't it be good for their economy if they stayed over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. They say that at the rate we're going right now, we're going to get 3 million illegals to sneak across and come over here this year.
Well, this year alone?
So, yeah, so they say there's only 11 million illegals. Well, at the pace they're heading, Biden, if he's going to stick it out for 4 years, 12 million illegals will have crossed the border. But if you fast forward 4 years, the Democrats will still tell you there's 11 illegal immigrants here. And half the country believes them because half the country is stupid. Wow. Yeah. There's 50 million of them. Soon to be 62 million of them. What's up, Wayne?
Hey, good to have you
Yeah,
back.
man. Good to be back.
Yeah, we got a few trigger ones today, I'll tell you.
Yeah. I had a stuffy nose, so I stayed home for a week.
Yeah. Well, I knew you'd be back. Truck guys are tough.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna let a cold keep me down for longer than a week. What would George Washington do? Yeah. I wonder if George Washington would let anybody take his guns.
I think so. That's what the revolution's all about, people.
That's it.
Don't you wish you had Trump back? Don't you wish you had Trump back?
Yellow or brown? Yellow or brown? Your
Don't you wish you had Trump back? Come on! Joe Biden.
We're gonna defund welfare!
Joe Biden thinks you're too stupid to use a computer.
Eat another donut, bitch! Yeah, baby! All right, guys, get your butts out here and wave flags with us. We're out here every Tuesday in Castleberry from 4 till dark, 436, 1792, and Friday in Orange City, Saxon Boulevard and Enterprise Road from 4 till dark. Come out here, man. We need patriots. And then follow Paint the Trump and Patriot Roundtable on Rumble. And listen to our podcast, Patriot Roundtable, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher. Do it!